from, I believe he is Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
And he wanted to compete here. I mean, this is, to my knowledge, this is one of his first times in Michigan. I mean, he could have come to a big house, but this is not his first time on Michigan soil for a non-super major. So this is definitely one of the times where you need to prove yourself. And he's definitely making a splash here today. Did really good in doubles with Aqua. Did really good in PR, non-PR doubles with Smasher, where they upset Ryoku and Rayquaza. And, you know, he's finding himself as a win and in for top 8 right here. So we'll see. It's going to be Toon Link versus Bayonetta. And, you know, Ryoku, he actually could do fine in this matchup. He does have, Ryoku himself does have a Toon Link. It's a character he's worked on for the Bayo Ditto, despite himself being a decent Bayonetta at the Bayo Ditto. So we got to see if all that decent knowledge of Toon Link comes into play here. But you know, DaneReich, he's been tearing up this bracket, so he's a different level of Toon Link here.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played him at all, which is really sad. And you know, preset coaching from low 1 totally allowed. Sadly, DaneReich's not going to be finding much of a coach here unless he found Smasher and maybe Aqua. But Michigan PR player low 1 definitely going to give some quick words of encouragement. Some quick words of encouragement over to Ryoku to just root him on. Anyway, we're getting into this losers top 12. This is a qualifier to see who makes top 8.
Yeah.
DaneReich, Ryoku.
I actually haven't seen DaneReich play yet, so this will be a new experience to me.
Yeah, I've not seen him play singles, but I've only seen him play doubles. And you know, right there off the bat, he showed that he's already got some decent SDI. So let's see. I mean, the name of the game for Toon Link in this matchup is, once again, slow play. You gotta watch out for your boomerang because it has a hitbox on the return, so you can just Bayonetta can just witch time it. And we got to make sure that Ryoku knows that he can do that, but that becomes a really big a factor for this matchup.
Oh my goodness.
That was a little bit that was a little bit overzealous. I was like, dang, I don't know what chapter of the Make Your Own Adventure book he was reading, but it was not the correct page.
Skipped ahead a couple of decisions.
Yeah, he definitely made one decision. He's like, no, I didn't do that one. I'm doing this one. Looking for the back roll, but Ryoku wisely rolls towards the ledge and not into center stage, where most players, I feel like, under pressure, they roll the center stage. They find a lot of comfort there rather than being at the ledge. You generally don't want to be pinned at the ledge versus characters like Toon Link because you just find it so hard to get over that projectile wall that he's establishing.
Oh my goodness!
He was looking for the fair read, but Ryoku not giving that air dodge. Up throw? Nope, just going for forward throw. Given that stage position, there's what he needs. Nice nair, not gonna seal the deal.
Bomb should be enough.
Yep. Oh, back air's gonna seal the deal. DaneReich drops first blood. He's gotta start finding some conversions. I mean, he was speaking pretty highly of his bomb conversions earlier. I've talked with him in passing this today, so I want to see him. I gotta see more of that. But what a call out! Gets the up smash. DaneReich only taking 7%. Definitely looking still good in this matchup. I mean, one bomb actually might equalize the percent, but blows himself up. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, DaneReich should be, he's going to probably start looking for up tilts. Bayonetta probably gets hit by about like 5-ish up tilts before start which bats withinning out of it. So DaneReich gonna just try and start looking for these bread and butters. It's really hard. Ryoku is just kind of putting up this front of not allowing DaneReich to kind of just get anything he wants. He's very content to just allowing DaneReich to kind of aimlessly throw these items into the air and just they're not hitting anything.
Yeah, Ryoku's been, oh my goodness. I was gonna say Ryoku's been doing a great job of avoiding the projectiles, but DaneReich, oh
that bomb's gonna blow up. No, it's not. I think Toon Link's bombs are slower than Link's bombs, right? I believe they are by.
I
think they're slower by 1 second. Blue Danes, I know you're in the chat. Feel free to chime in because you were not able to make it. Ryoku standing up, trying to think, looking for some water maybe.
Blue Danes is already in bed.
Oh, is he?
Got him.
Why is he in bed at 9 o'clock? He's not that old.
He went to bed like almost 2 hours ago.
Oh. Why?
He's that old.
Dang. 7 o'clock. I could never fall asleep that early. Anyway, enough about Blue Danes and his bad sleep habits. Let's get to this game number 2 here. DaneReich wanting to prove himself here at the Michigan Arcadian Smash Festival. He's basically like what class do you think he's from? He can't, like, clearly anybody from Michigan is like 1A, I'd say. He's probably from like 2B.
Something like that.
Exactly.
I like that.
I actually really like, because like when you're kind of like getting in that up tilt like string from Toon Link, you're just like trying to air dodge out of it, and then you just like land into the up B, and then when you're in like that, like the slice dash, you just get triggered because you're just it's like you're just constantly getting hit. You're like, come on, let's just go, let's get it over with. And I'm really not seeing Ryoku go for those witch times on boomerang return.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if the boomerang would beat that out. How those?
Yeah, I wasn't too sure either. Oh, calls that jump with an up smash. Oh, Ryoku misses the sidestep, but oh my gosh, DaneReich calling these roll reads, just missing the mark ever so slightly. Though DaneReich got the percent lead, just what he wants, just like what Toon Link wants in this matchup. Got to force the beta to approach. Down tilt into Witch Twist, not going to get it. Good SDI there by DaneReich. DaneReich, I like that he's walking a lot. I really like the use of walking against Bayonetta because she's looking for like these her opponents to kind of just like throw out, just like run around and just try to like find a way to break into her zone. Ooh. But that forward smash gonna seal the deal. DaneReich finally takes the lead. What a call out on that spot dodge.
Yeah, I think Ryoku's kind of used to like when Toon Link throws projectiles at your shield, like expecting some sort of like kind of safe aerial approach or grab or something. Yeah. So DaneReich probably used to that situation, been put in there like 1,000 times.
Definitely. So. Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, that bomb on the ground actually could really could be bad for Ryoku because he was, I don't think he noticed it. Down tilt into up B. Not going to get it, though. He missed the triple jump, which was, I think if he had hit the triple jump, he would have definitely got it. Oh, he should have witch timed it. He's not, like, he's got to witch time these things, man. Like, I'm going to start being a little nitpicky here on Ryoku, but DaneReich is really getting away with these. I really like that bomb in an air. Oh, that! All right, we got some interesting calls. DaneReich, he's a big fan of these choose your own adventure games, man. He's reading some crazy pages and finding the monster Bayonetta, but missing the mark. That was the first time he tried to witch time it. He missed it. Anyway, 87% on Ryoku. This is almost looking. I was like, this is almost looking like Surge versus Ryoku from the last round, where Abner, when he's really in a disadvantage stage, very big percent deficit, it's really hard for him to come back into it. And DaneReich just lands at the nice up air, the pointy stick of doom that lasts for 8 years. Oh, yeah. 7 years. We'll say 7 years because that's canonical to Legend of Zelda and time skips. Anyway, Ryoku looking to switch to Link. This was his original main alongside Donkey Kong Captain Falcon. Like the Link is definitely a choice he could go with, but
I don't think it's gonna happen, man.
I don't think so. I feel like if you want to like combat something like Toon Link, you need to go zone breaker characters. Captain Falcon, in instance, would be a really good choice just for the zone breaker tactics. But you know, Toon Link versus Captain Falcon, that is just get up tilted 870%. And I think he knows, Ryoku knows that. And so he's thinking about Link to just kind of get that bulkiness he needs just to like stay alive, and he can start combating DaneReich's camping game with his own.
Yeah, it's me. I think you should just stay Bayo.
Oh, I 100% agree. I'm just trying to figure out why make the switch. Game 1 went fine. Game 2, yeah, I think you were just kind of overextending when you didn't. He was overextending when he didn't really need to. But he's going to Link, and we've got a Heroes of Time duel on Smashville. Wow, that was a really strong arrow. That did like 14% or something like that. DaneReich, though, he's going to give Adult Link a taste of his own medicine. Now, I don't even know. I'm unaware of this matchup on what most players think it's, whether it's even or not. I feel like it's got to be relatively close to even, seeing as most of these characters have a same toolkit for the most part. But I feel like Toon Link might have an advantage simply because of speed, as well as just Link is such a he's so comboable. So Toon Link, oh no.
My goodness. You don't see that every day.
That was just pure misfortune, I think.
Yeah.
That was a series of unfortunate events, and he got stage flagged by a bomb. And now Ryoku's in the lead with Link. We could see a Link make it into top 16 or into top 8. That'd be hilarious.
We could.
Oh, okay. I really like that placement of the bomb. It almost felt like a banana in a way. It sits there on the floor to kind of dictate the zone of where the battle is happening. Okay, nice up B, get some damage, get some off stage. But Link gonna just be able to recover just fine. That buff recovery that's he got in Smash 4 definitely helps. And you know, Toon Link definitely got the nerf stick on that up B recovery compared to Brawl.
Yeah.
They almost swapped it. But anyway, Ryoku sitting pretty, 100%. This is really looking like a total reversal of like who was in what position on Game 1 or Game 2. DaneReich definitely was sitting pretty at this percent, and while just constantly building up damage onto Ryoku. Now Ryoku sitting in the driver's seat, finding his damage, just chipping away at Toon Link. Wow, Toon Link's bomb loses to Link's bomb. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is really interesting. I like how that boomerang just took that bomb away, removed it from play.
Was it Ryoku's boomerang?
It was DaneReich. It was okay. Ryoku's boomerang took DaneReich's bomb away.
Yeah, it's because of the gust effect. That's funny.
Sent it right back to the bench.
All right, yep. See, this is kind of something that I was thinking about. Get those up tilts to play. Read them with up smashes. Just kind of trap Link's landing. Link does not have a whole lot of landing options that are very effective. So once you kind of like figure out the trapping of getting them into a like landing with air dodges, gotta punish it. Oh my gosh, that bear would have killed. Oh my god, the bomb saved it.
Oh, good.
Up
good
smash.
Catch from Abner, though. Not losing his concentration. Was able to just make the most out of that situation. Yeah. Instead of becoming flustered that the F smash didn't work out.
Yeah, definitely. All right, now once again, here's that replay for the bomb stage spike. This was honestly hilarious to me. Link's bombs are actually pretty good. Wow, the worst part is that he had just used his jump to shoot that arrow, so he didn't have a double jump. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, but DaneReich finds himself down 2-1. And this Link switch from Ryoku, refreshing, and it's honestly working out for him. A lot better than the Bayonetta. And you and I were both just criticizing. It's like, stay Bayo, dude. Stay Bayo, man. Come on. Like, what you doing?
I mean, there's no one to say that staying Bayo wouldn't have worked either.
True. But I mean, like, to come back from a 2-stock with your own 2-stock.
Oh, yeah. On
the character switch, maybe it's some character unfamiliarity from DaneReich's perspective. And it's true, like, usually, I mean, this happens to a lot of people. When you, once you drop your original main and picked up a new character, and you lose with that new character in kind of a bad way, you almost resort to your, like, comfort picks of the original main. And we're finding that with Ryoku doing that, switching back to Link here. And we've got a pretty explosive neutral here happening. Bombs and boomerangs galore. I feel like I saw the kitchen sink too. But that down throw into a read. Oh, I was thinking, like, all right, where's the up read on the roll? Not gonna happen. Man, whenever I just see Link swing that Master Sword, it does so much shield damage. I honestly, I'm just like looking at this. Oh, that's a shield break.
Oh my goodness!
That.
Oh no!
I would say, like, you know, if that bomb didn't blow up, honestly, I think Ryoku might have gotten the kill with
he
forward
would
smash.
have walked him to the end of the stage and charged the forward smash.
The For Glory.
Oh yeah.
The all Link on For Glory. Anyway, getting real close here. The big crowd starting to gather.
Oh, good
Up
catch!
smash gonna seal the deal. Even on Battlefield, Toon Link pretty light, and that Master Sword, a little bit of rage, just a little bit of a sprinkle. Definitely gonna seal some early percents. Now DaneReich, how is he gonna come back into this? You got the crowd against you. You're down 2-1. This is your last stock of the tournament itself. He's gotta find a way to keep himself composed and just figure out how to get he needs a conversion. I think a bomb into fair definitely would help out to kind of just like start accelerating him into this position of mounting a comeback. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Trap between two bombs. Ryoku gets out of it narrowly. DaneReich. I like DaneReich's use of actually taking Ryoku's bombs and using him against him.
Yeah. Because his bombs are beating
oh, nice
DaneReich's.
Bomb confirmed. Not going to kill Battlefield. Just so big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to... Oh, that's it. That's it.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. 44% deficit. Not too much to be down about. You're just like a few quick strings away, but Ryoku's just not going to let DaneReich get that string at all. He's just going to kind of like reinstate this camp game that he's been doing so well at since switching to Link, and just make sure that DaneReich cannot get in and try to get any of his little conversions he's looking for. So what are we going to see here? 89%, like DaneReich, he's doing such a good job of building the wall, but he's just not getting the damage when he needs it. Nice, I like that. Bomb into up air just to chip away that shield. Force Ryoku out of shield. Back into a defensive neutral. Oh, Ryoku, oh, looking for that, I forget what that move's called, but that dash attack. It's a real name from Twilight Princess. Anyway, 59% on him. Get a forward throw? Yep, just get that stage control. That's what DaneReich needs. He needs to get this stage control, because right now, the moment he gets into a little bit of disadvantage, Ryoku just capitalizes and just switches it into full-on advantage state.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice bomb into up air. Just another, this is what DaneReich has been, kind of praised about, is those bomb follow-ups. And he's starting to get them when he needs it.
Oh, I feel like
Forward
F-tilt.
smash. Oh,
yeah.
that one.
F-tilt might have been the answer there. I'm not sure.
I don't know why Ryoku was so mad about that. He kind of put himself into a really bad position there. And we got Game 5. Game 5, top 8 qualifier, the final one. All right, so what do we got here? The first kill of the game.
No, that was the
here's
shield break,
shield
but
break.
he had the bomb in his hand. Somehow I didn't notice. That was so clear in the replay that it exploded with a bomb in his hand, but when it happened in the moment, I didn't notice it.
I think the reason why it was so hard to see is because Link holds the shield in his left hand, right? No, his shield is in his right hand.
You're right, because he's left-handed, so he swings with
So it looked like the Master Sword was definitely covering up the bomb a little bit. Anyway, Game 5, win and into top 8. We got side bets on lock. DaneReich, Ryoku, who will make it to top 8? Who will join people in the top 8 in the finals of the Smash Festival here in Michigan at the Radisson in Farmington? We're about to find out. 2-2, Link versus Toon Link. A matchup for the ages. And look at that. You can tell Ryoku, in his own mind, he was so close. He could taste that top 8.
Oh, yeah.
And he just drops it, sadly. And now DaneReich definitely got to use that momentum to excel. You found that mental crack in Ryoku's play. Now just seep in and expand it. Just crack him. Crack it down.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest components of this matchup that Ryoku's been taking advantage of is, like you said, Link's bombs beat out Toon Links. So he's been able to find a lot of openings to pressure DaneReich through that bomb usage, and now DaneReich's he's being a little maybe less linear with his defensive play. Not that it was totally linear before, but he's just kind of playing with those bombs in mind now.
Yeah, definitely. All right, double bomb pull. DaneReich looking for a quick confirm. He knows that a bomb into up air would definitely be start kind of like getting the wheel moving. Oh, nice nair. Counteracts it. Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Definitely was looking for him to air dodge in fear of
Good catch.
That was an excellent call out on that air dodge. DaneReich, after having such a dominating early game, falls short to a suboptimal air dodge. All right, now, you know what? Look at DaneReich. This was exactly how game 4 just went.
Oh yeah.
This is nothing new. You got keep up the stonewall face. Just don't give in. Honestly, like in these type of situations, it's high risk and it's high stress. Like honestly, like you and I have both been there once upon a time, but we got to see how these two can do it. Ryoku very content to just keeping it back, just keeping that bomb game strong. And you can see he's approaching with the bomb to kind of like force DaneReich off the ground, and he's covering it with the fair. He's just looking for the jump options. Now DaneReich, oh, he hits his own bomb. That's so sad. Anyway, yeah, look at that. Just looking for these fairs. He doesn't care. Like Ryoku just looking for the fairs to try and just get shield damage or just force DaneReich to just back right off. Nice bomb confirmed. We got a stock of champions, 46% deficit. We've seen it from DaneReich. Easy comeback potential with this guy. This guy's, once he gets you in a little bit of combo, he's so good at anticipating what type of defensive option you're going to throw out.
Oh yeah, DaneReich is unshakable. He's definitely proven that so far this time.
I mean, apparently this guy, he's done good at other Arcadians, so he's familiar to this top 8 stage. Or this almost top 8 stage. Oh, but that shield break was, oh my God, it was so close. Nice. Wow, fair, landing fair into dash attack. Okay. Oh, oh my God. Forward smash.
My
That's not going to kill.
He actually forward smashed his shield, ran back around, and forward smashed again.
Ryoku's starting to show cracks in the foundation. He had such a dominating showing in this early, like in the kind of like in the mid game here. But now it's just, oh my God, DaneReich, please. Right,
but we did see a situation kind of similar to this first stock. Link's kill power is definitely just as explosive as Toon Link's.
Definitely. So that's it.
Good catch from DaneReich.
Oh.
And he's going to be advancing.
Honestly, great set.
Oh yeah.
That set really spoke to kind of like what an Arcadian is supposed to be. Like applause all around. Like honestly, like I want to give huge props to both players. DaneReich for advancing and showcasing that.